Good morning. I'm Anna and I'm excited to be here. Thought I'd see more people though.
Oh, Anna. You're as dumb as ever.
Well. If it isn't the filthy Anna! Welcome to Luminous. I see you're still wearing sad colors. We could have done a better job in your first interview.
What are you guys doing here? What's going on?
Shut it. We're here to conduct your interview, genius. We obviously work here.
Unfortunately, you're not doing great in the first interview. Also, we have a strict no trash policy.
Why are you doing this? You're as mean as you were in high school. Let me go. I don't have time for this.
But you need this job. So stay put like a little good girl.
The CEO is back! He is in the building!
Get out, filth, but seriously.
Can someone explain to me why there's a woman on my shoes? Is this what happens in my company when I'm not around?
Sir, it's a pleasure to have you here. She was just on her way out. She came for an interview, but it's fair to say she's in company material.
You're being awfully quiet. Is it true you came in for an interview?
Yes, sir.
I'm the one who decides exactly if she's company material or not. Now, what's your name and why were you on my floor?
She tripped on her way out.
I wasn't talking to you, Jessica. The lady can answer for herself. You can talk to me.
My name is Anna. I got an email saying I should come in for the interview. I was excited because I really need this job. Turns out it was just a stupid joke.
A joke? What do you mean a joke?
Let's just say your employees are the same mean kids they were years ago.
I see. I can't say I'm not surprised, just disappointed. Well, Miss Anna, I'm sorry that you had to go through whatever these two buffoons have cooked up for you. And I'm sorry that I couldn't have been there to prevent you from going through that ordeal. The most I can do is give you a job.
What are you talking about?
How would you like to work for me, Miss Anna? You can resume work tomorrow as assistant to the CEO. Doesn't that sound good?
Yes. What is he planning?
You'll explain to me why you thought it appropriate to choose an applicant like you did today.
Sir, we didn't mean...
Didn't mean to what? To humiliate her? To mock her? To laugh at someone who came here for an opportunity?
We were just having a little fun. It wasn't something that serious. And we know her from way back. Sir, it was just harmless fun.
Fun? You thought that was fun? That was cruel. And in this working environment, there is no place for cruelty.
With all due respect, sir, she isn't exactly our hire. She has no place here either.
And that's not your decision to make. If I ever see you treat anyone like you did today, both of you are out. You will be so fast that you won't have time to go and pack away your desks. This is your last warning. Next time I catch you, you're done.
What's his problem?
I don't know. He's more than I expected, you know? He's a powerful man, and I can feel it. But there is something about him. Doesn't he feel familiar to you?
Whatever. That's not important. What matters is that Anna is a problem.
Let's make sure she regrets ever stepping foot in this building.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, Anna.
I got you some coffee on my way to work. And here are some files you requested.
You bought the coffee. You know we have a coffee machine in the break room, right?
Crap.
Oh, careful. We wouldn't want a coffee-stained disaster to start the day now, would we?
I am so sorry, sir. Guess I'm still finding my footing.
I get it.
First days are always messy.
I will do my best, sir. I mean it. I won't let you regret giving me a chance.
Please, call me Lucas. Sir just makes me feel old. Tell me, Anna, do you know me from before now?
I don't think so, Lucas. I'm pretty sure I would remember someone like you. How does anyone get this thing to work?
It's not a spaceship, you know.
Damn it! You scared the shit out of me!
Here, let me show you.
I think I got it now. Thank you.
You're doing great, Anna. Better than most on their first day. Daphne.
Lucas, darling, I hope you're ready. I'll be in the city for a few days. Lucky you. I'm gonna be stopping by just to see you.
Great. Can't wait.
Here is your coffee, sir. Lucas.
Thank you. I can't say how well I look forward to my morning coffees now.
It's my pleasure. I got you on the good stuff.
Lucas? Surprise?
It's not technically a surprise when you call ahead, Daphne.
I didn't know you hired a new help.
Daphne, this is Anna, my new assistant. She's been a great help.
Assistant. Interesting. I thought you had higher standards for hiring personal help around here.
I'll leave you two to talk.
No, Anna, stay. Daphne, why exactly are you here? It can't just be to see me. I mean, how's the old man?
The old man is fine. I'm just checking in. I thought we can have a lunch together. It's been too long since we caught up.
As you can see, I'm swamped here, so maybe another time that's more convenient.
Of course. Busy as always.
You know how it is. In fact, how about you contact Anna and she'll fix you in with a time that's more available to me.
Well, Anna, enjoy your position here. It's not often Lucas lets just anyone into his circle.
Thank you, ma'am.
You know, Lucas, not everyone has your best interest, and there's so many gold diggers these days.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind, Daphne.
We'll talk soon.
Should I go?
No, stay, please. Let's continue with this work.
Daphne, it's been a while. Jessica, you look the same. What is about? You're not usually the let's have lunch type. In fact, I was sure you hated my guts. And I still do, so let's skip the small talk. We both want the same thing, to get Anna away from Lucas. Finally someone else says it. That little nobody, just acting like she belongs there. She's worming her way into Lucas' heart. She doesn't belong, but you're right, she's getting too close to Lucas. And that is a problem. Here's your target. Lucas is mine, and has always been. Lucas and I are a perfect match, so I won't let any nobody assistant ruin that. Well, she's annoyingly resilient. Believe me, I've tried, and Lucas seems to have a soft spot for her. Then try harder. With my influence and your directness, we can make her quit. I'm listening. What's your plan? We'll hit her from both sides. At work,
You gotta keep her busy, undermine her confidence, just make her feel out of place.
That's easy.
And outside of work, I'll handle Lucas. I'll plant the doubt about her competence and just remind him that she's beneath him.
Divide and conquer. I like it.
Good. Let's keep it between us. Lucas can't know we're working together.
You don't have to tell me twice. I can lose my job. For what we deserve.
I don't toast with a cup of coffee.
Thank you for bringing me along. I promise I won't mess this up.
You won't. Just be yourself. And you should give yourself more credit. So I think you'll be very, very impressed.
Your assistant is sharp, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, she is. We pride ourselves on having the best employees in this company. And Anna, she's a model example of that. Thank you very much for your time. Get home safe, okay?
Good.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You didn't have to say that back there.
I did. It's true. You know it. They know it.
Thanks. I wish you could tell that to the high school me.
Why?
What can I say? I was bullied a lot. Kids can be cruel, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It was terrible. I had no friends. There was this one kid, though. He was shy and kind and was bullied a lot because of that. I don't even know his name. I wonder what happened to him.
Maybe he turned out okay.
I really hope so. He deserved better. Thanks, Lucas. I can't remember the last time I just relaxed.
You know what? Me neither.
You know, for a CEO, you are pretty down to earth.
And you're pretty amazing for an assistant. Oh, whoa, where are you going?
Excuse me? I need to get this to Lucas. Get out of my way.
Oh, it's Lucas now. Look at you, little Miss Assistant. Who knew crawling on the floor could get you promotion?
The CEO might have bought you a sobbing story, but we know the truth. You don't belong here.
I earned my spot here. Just like everyone else.
Did you? Or did you just remind Lucas of some pathetic sob story from high school? Oh, poor bullet Anna. Boo-hoo.
You'd think your life was miserable back then. That was nothing.
Oh, honey, we've got resources now, and you've got enemies in high places. Just imagine what we can do to your career.
Why? Why are you doing this? You've got everything you wanted. Why am I still a threat to you?
Because you don't deserve to be here. Simple. Quit, Anna, or we'll make sure your life here is just as bad as it was in high school.
Oh no! You better pick that up, assistant. Anna, everything okay?
Yes, I'm still getting used to the office. It's just so big.
If anyone ever gives you any problems here, you can come to me. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dad. I've been thinking about Lucas again.
What about him?
Well, remember you told me to settle down and start looking for a partner? I think Lucas might be the one. Think about it. He's intelligent, ambitious, and his company has been taken off. You told that to me.
Well, he has exceeded even my expectations.
Exactly. He's the ideal partner for me. He's everything you raved about, and you basically shaped him to be so.
Well, you're not wrong. He has proven himself to be more than capable in every sense. However, does he share the same feelings? Does he see it that way?
Well, not yet, but you will after you speak to him. He needs to see how well we complement each other, and I will be his obvious choice.
Well, the match does make sense. Lucas is a stubborn man. He might not see things your way immediately, might not be.
Then we'll show him. Invite him for dinner, Daddy.
Very well. I'll speak with him tomorrow. I must say that Lucas isn't easily influenced. So if he does agree, it's because you convinced him, not because I said.
Leave the convincing to me, Dad.
Mr. Anderson, sir.
Good morning, Lucas, my boy. I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, not at all, sir. You know it's always a pleasure when you call me. How can I help?
I wanted to invite you for dinner tomorrow evening. Just you, Daphne, and me. Nothing formal, son. Just a chance to talk and catch up.
Well, dinner sounds like a lovely idea. I'd be honored.
7 sharp. Daphne is looking forward to it.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it.
Good. See you tomorrow, Lucas.
Goodbye, sir. Anna, could you come in a moment?
You need me, sir? Mr. Lucas?
I've been invited for dinner tomorrow night at the Andersons, my mentor's house. And I was wondering if you might accompany me. I'm sure Daphne will enjoy the company.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think that's appropriate. You see, it's a personal dinner, and I would probably feel out of place.
I see. Well, thank you for being honest.
I'm sure it will go well, sir. You don't need me there.
I'm sure it will. Well, thank you, Anna. That will be all.
Lucas, it's always a pleasure having you around. But you've been so busy making great strides that you hardly stop by him.
I am sorry, sir. It's just, I've been out of town for a few months, and ever since I've come back, I've been so busy organizing the operations at Luminous, but I really do owe you everything, sir.
Oh, so stop it. I always said you're one of my brightest mentees.
And that's why you're here tonight, Lucas. Father and I want you to feel like family.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. And I really do consider both of you as family, too.
Well, Lucas, you've made a remarkable life for yourself. And I think that success is best shared. Don't you agree?
You're right, sir. I mean, life is better with the right people.
In that spirit, I think you and Daphne would make a wonderful team. Not just in business, but in life.
Father, you're embarrassing him.
I'm honored in your confidence in me, sir. And your daughter Daphne is an extraordinary woman, but I just...
I think you're extraordinary too. And you know exactly what Father is talking about. We belong together.
That's kind of you to say, Daphne. I'm really flattered, but I just...
Well, Lucas, think about it. And just think that you will be part of this family, and you'll be my son.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I definitely will think about it.
I meant what I said. I think we'll be good together. No. We'll be perfect.
I don't know what to say, Daphne. I need to go. Anna, can you come in for a moment, please?
You needed me, sir?
Yes, Anna, please take a seat. I need to vent for a minute.
Since when did you start venting? This sounds serious. Wait, is it about yesterday's dinner?
You have no idea. Hell, I had no idea. I just walked in there and
Well, what happened?
it was so awkward. Mr. Anderson practically suggested that I should be together with Daphne, like, as a couple.
Well, I could have told you that. She has been circling you like a hawk since the day I started here.
Mr. Anderson thinks it's a great idea. He's my mentor. I just owe him so much, and
Well, can you blame her? Look at you, Lucas. What woman wouldn't want you? You're smart, successful, and well, you're you.
Thanks for the confidence boost, but that's just not the problem.
What is?
The problem is, I'm thinking of someone else.
You do?
Yeah, but I don't know how to let Daphne down without disappointing Mr. Anderson.
I see what you mean. That could be tricky.
I just don't want to hurt anyone, especially not her or him.
Hey, it's alright, Lucas. You will do the right thing. If we adjust the timelines here, we can meet the targets without pushing the team too hard.
Good idea. You really have a good eye for detail.
I hope I'm not interrupting, Lucas.
Daphne, this is unexpected. What brings you here unannounced?
Trust you to skip the pleasantries. I assume you've given it some thought.
To be honest, I've not had any time, Daphne.
And is she what you've been so busy with?
My name is Anna, Mr. Anderson. We've met before. I'm Mr. Lucas's assistant.
I know exactly what you are. I can feel the stench from a mile away.
That's enough!
That is not enough. What's your plan? I can see the way she's looking at you. You think you can just worm your way into his office? Into his life, maybe?
I didn't mean.
Save it! The women like you know exactly what they're doing.
I have to go.
We'll cross the line, Daphne.
I'm just protecting what's mine.
I am not yours. Anna, stop! Wait!
You can't let her get to you. Here, let me drive you home. I'm so sorry you had to see all of that. Daphne had no right to talk to you that way. I still can't believe she said that.
It's fine. I should have expected it. I don't exactly fit in there.
Don't say that. You fit in there more than any of them, more than you know.
Why would you defend me like that? You're supposed to be on her side. She's your...
That's not true. I know you. I've known you longer than you know. I know you to be kind and real. More real than any of them.
How could you possibly know that?
It's a long story, and I promise I'll tell you soon. Just trust me for now. But right now we have to get you home.
Thank you, Lucas, for everything. You didn't have to do any of this.
Anytime.
Good night, Lucas.
Good night, Anna.
You should have seen her earlier. I've been turning up the heat, making sure she knows she doesn't belong here.
She's putting on the brave face. There's nothing new.
Just not like that. I think she's winning him over. Lucas and Anna, they're getting closer.
What is that supposed to mean?
Just another day, I overheard him talking to her. He was complaining about the dinner and something with your father's proposal.
He said that?
Word for word. And he didn't sound happy about it.
This cunt doesn't know who she's messing with. She's interfering somewhere she shouldn't.
So, what's the plan?
I'll handle it.
Daphne, haven't you done enough? What do you want now?
I need to see you. Right now.
It's late, and frankly, I'm not in the mood. This is gonna have to wait.
No, it won't. Meet me at my father's club. I'll be waiting.
Daphne, I'm here. What's so urgent?
Took you long enough.
Yeah, I was on my way home, but what's this about?
Don't play dumb with me, Lucas. You know exactly what this is about.
Listen, if this is about Anna,
Of
then...
course it's about her. Do you think I haven't noticed? You're spending too much time together. This is embarrassing.
Do you realize how crazy you sound? Anna's just my assistant, and that's all there is to it.
Don't insult me, Lucas. At least have the decency to own up. I saw the way you looked at her tonight. Let me remind you of something you might have forgotten. My father gave you everything. He mentored you. He invested in you. Without him, you wouldn't even have your company. You owe him. You owe us.
Daphne, you know I appreciate everything that your father has done for me, his generosity, but that doesn't mean
It
that...
means whatever I say, it means. I like you, Lucas. I had hoped you would come around. The truth is, you have no choice. You're mine. And that's all that matters.
Can you hear yourself think? I'm not some dog that you can just yell at to go running around all the time.
Get yourself together, Lucas. If you don't, I will tell my father how ungrateful you are. Let's see how loyal he stays to someone who spits on his generosity.
Good morning, Anna. Doing well?
Good morning, sir. Sorry, Lucas. I just wanted to thank you for driving me home yesterday. It was kind of you. You didn't have to.
It's nothing. I'm just doing what anyone would.
Still, it meant a lot to me. I don't know how I was planning to get home after running off.
Anna, what's important is that you got home safe. But I would appreciate if my employees did not leave before working hours close.
All right, I will leave you to your work then.
Well, if it isn't the employee of the month.
What do you want, Jessica?
Nothing crazy. I just want to glut.
What are you talking about?
Daphne, she's got her claws in him. She doesn't like competition.
I am not competing with anyone.
Oh, sweetie, you don't have to be. Just existing near him is enough for her to consider you a threat. From what I hear, she's got a little chat with Lucas last night and told him to keep his distance or else.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I think it will be hilarious to watch you crash and burn your way over your head.
Lucas, you've come a long way. I'm proud of you. I've been hearing some troubling reports.
Troubling, sir?
I hear you become distracted, spending too much time with your assistant, Daphne's concerned, and frankly, I agree.
Mr. Anderson, Anna is just my assistant. And you know I'm not the type of guy to go messing around, especially with work.
That's what I've been telling Daphne. Be careful, Lucas. You owe this family and you owe me.
I believe this information is outdated. What kind of operation you're running here?
I don't.
It must have been an oversight on Anna's part. She's new.
I apologize for this mix-up, and we'll correct this immediately. And listen, I know you've flown here from very, very far away to be here with us today. But let me tell you, I have all the information in my head. So there's no need for us to delay this anymore.
You called me, sir?
I know you sabotaged Anna.
I don't know what you're talking about. The girl is clearly unfit to be here.
I'm the one who decides who's fit to work in this company and who isn't.
But, sir...
Don't do it again, Jessica. Or else. All of you. Now get out.
Sir? Lucas, can I talk to you?
What's in your mind?
I am sorry for appearing unprofessional in front of a client yesterday. But I need to know. Why didn't you defend me? You saw what they did.
It's complicated.
Complicated. So you're just gonna let them humiliate me? I thought I could count on you.
Of course you can count on me, Anna. You know that.
You're just like them. I thought you were different.
I'm nothing like them. Nothing. I should have said something yesterday, Anna. I'm sorry.
Maybe Nathan and Jessica are right. Maybe this isn't the place for me.
You're damn right. I am right. You're long enough to realize that.
What are you doing here?
This is an employee's lounge, genius. The better question is, what are you still doing here?
I don't have to tell you anything. You've done enough already.
Ah, baby, the fun's just getting started. You better buckle up.
Someone is in the mood. You're late. I assume you had time to think about what we discussed.
I'm not here to play games, Daphne. Tell me what this is about.
So let's get straight to it. Have you decided to do the right thing? Toss Anna out of the company and just stop this nonsense?
The right thing? You mean bending to your every whim?
You can't afford to mock me. Let me remind you, Lucas, the clock is ticking. And my father won't hesitate to pull his support if he finds...
What's Daddy going to do, Daphne?
How dare you?
No, I've had enough of this. Your father may have helped me, but I built my own success. And I'm tired of letting you or anyone hold that over me.
You're making a mistake, Lucas.
The only mistake I ever made was letting you think you could control me.
You're mine, and I can't control you.
Grow up, Daphne. The world doesn't revolve around you.
Wait, you can't leave.
Watch me.
Hello? Lucas?
Hey, I hope it's not too late.
No, it's fine. What's going on?
I just wanted to apologize, Anna, for everything you've been through because of people like Daphne.
It's not your fault, Lucas. You didn't ask for any of it.
But I didn't stop it either. I spent so long being afraid of going back to who I was, to the person people looked down on.
I can't imagine anyone looking down on you.
But then there's you. You reminded me that there's nothing wrong with who I was. Nothing wrong with standing up for myself or the people who matter.
Lucas.
I'd like to talk to you in person, if you're okay with it.
Fine. Where should we meet? Thanks for coming. It was unexpected.
Yeah, I still can't believe I drove all the way out here. Good night, Anna.
Good night, Lucas.
What?
Lucas? You didn't have to do this.
It's okay. I wanted to. Let's just call it carpooling.
You're really risking being late for me.
I know the boss. He'll let it slide.
That just said there's a little longer.
Right.
Did you come in together?
Looks like it. Wonder what's going on there.
This has to be some kind of a joke. Anna, with Lucas?
She's acting like she owns the place now. It's disgusting.
Who knew the girl we used to shove into the locker room would cozying up with the CEO? I guess we underestimated her.
This isn't over.
Talk! Now!
Daphne, what are you doing here? You can't just barge into my office.
I need to know what is this about? Bringing her to work like some... You're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing me. You're supposed to be better than this, Lucas.
That's enough, Daphne. Who I decide to drive to my office is my own damn business.
That is not enough. You think you can just toss aside everything and parade around like that?
I said that's enough, Daphne. I don't know what you think you're entitled to, but it ends right now.
Lucas, I
said that's enough! You can't just barge in here and talk about my decisions, my office, my company's decisions. You've crossed the line. Now get out.
So, the boss has teeth after all.
Wait for me here. I'll be right back.
Are you sure? I'm right here if you need.
Thanks. I'll be fine.
Lucas said, Sir Anderson. I assume you know why I called you here.
I have a good idea, sir.
Daphne told me everything. How you've rejected her, you embarrassed her. You owe this, you jeopardizing this family's partnership.
To be frank, sir, this was never about business. Daphne and I were not a good match. And trying to force something that just isn't there is just going to end badly.
You don't get to dictate terms here. Lucas, I made you. Without my support, you'd still be digging for scraps.
And I appreciate everything you've done for me, sir, but that doesn't mean I owe you my life.
You're throwing everything away. For what? For some assistant? You think you can survive without my backing?
I'm willing to take that risk. I'm not willing to sacrifice my integrity or let anyone dictate my choices, no matter what the cost.
You'll regret this, Lucas. Mark my words.
Well. Look who's here. Enjoy a little field trip. And I hope you're ready for what's coming. You're braver than I thought, Anna. Following Lucas like a little shadow?
I am here because he asked me to come.
Lucas doesn't belong in your world, and you certainly don't belong in his.
I am not trying to take him away from you, Daphne.
Take him away from me? Aren't you confident? Let me make something clear. Lucas is mine.
All I'm saying is, I am not a threat.
The only threat here is me. Don't mess with me, or I'll wreck you and him.
You can say whatever you want about me, Daphne. But if you try to hurt Lucas, I swear, I'll make you regret it.
So, you've got some fight in you after all. I thought all of this was bullied out from you in high school.
You don't scare me, Daphne. I see right through all of the tough talk.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, but I do. You're scared to be rejected for the first time in your life.
You think you're clever? Huh? Don't you?
I think you underestimate.
Enjoy a little moment in the sun. It won't last long.
Rough day, huh?
You could say that.
I can't say I'm surprised. So I take it Daphne found you when I was up speaking to her father.
She tried threatening me, made me feel small, like I don't belong in your world.
I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve that.
It's okay. I kind of stood up to her, especially when she started threatening you.
You did?
Well, I wasn't going to let her push me around, especially when it involved you.
I mean, I knew you were tough, but to stand up to Daphne? That's impressive. Thank you, Anne. It's nice to know that someone has my back. You know what? I think we deserve a break. How about we stop for some lunch on the way back?
Lunch?
Yeah, I think we deserve it after the morning we've had.
Okay, lunch sounds great. You needed me, sir?
Anna, come in and sit down. Anna, because you're new here, you might not know this, but I usually don't spend that amount of time in the headquarters. The reason I'm here is because I've seen some inconsistencies.
What do you mean?
There's been some inconsistencies, some money trails that just lead to nowhere. And I suspect someone's in the offices behind it.
Do you mean fraud?
Or worse. I couldn't quite pinpoint it from afar. That's why I had to come here and see myself.
Does anyone else know?
No, the fewer people that know, the better.
Then let me help you.
This could be dangerous. The person who's behind this won't like the fact that we're poking around.
I know, but I want to help. And if there's a problem, we will fix it.
All right. I'll show the inconsistencies that I've got so far and we'll follow it till the end.
They will paint a bigger picture.
Exactly. I'll give you full access to the files I've flagged and see if you can spot any inconsistencies or see if anything's off.
I'll start tonight.
Anna, thank you. From now on, every department will undergo a thorough audit, and I will personally review the results myself.
Isn't this drastic? A move like this could disrupt operations.
A little bit of disruption is better than corruption, don't you think?
We're all on the same side, Lucas. You don't have to treat it like a witch hunt.
If there's nothing wrong, then there's nothing to hide, is there? Get out of my office.
It's getting too close. What if he finds out?
Then we make sure he doesn't.
You mean clean up everything?
Exactly. We erase all the trails, adjust the numbers, and tie up loose ends.
I don't know, maybe we should come clean. I could talk to him.
And what? Risk us all turning us in? Huh? What do you think, he's just gonna let it slide once he sees the whole picture?
Maybe.
No! We stick to the plan. Keep him distracted, and I will handle the things.
What do you mean by handle?
Just leave it to me, okay?
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Lucas, I know you're angry, but I think you need to think this through.
This company used to stand for something good. But now I find my own people are stealing money?
I know, but we will fix this. You have already found out who's behind it. This is the first step.
Fix this? How can we fix this? These are people I trusted.
By holding them accountable. Losing your head now will only make it harder for us to find out who's behind it.
You're right. I need to keep my head. But how do we catch them? We don't even know their identities. They've not made a single mistake.
They might be smart, but we will be smarter.
What do you suggest?
We will give them something they can't resist. We'll set a trap for them.
But do you think they'll fall for it? I mean, they know I'm on this witch hunt right now.
They are after the money, right? They may be smart enough to cover their tracks, and they might hide it well, but they're still after the money, your money.
You know what? You're right. I mean, after all this, they are just thieves. Just they want to follow the money.
Yeah. Trust me, they will fall for it, and you will catch them red-handed, with their dirty paws in the cookie jar. Lucas? Lucas! Lucas! Lucas, can you hear me? Hello. Yes, my boss just collapsed. Luminous. Are you his colleague? Yeah, we are his employees. I found him in the office. How is he?
He's stable for now, but we can't say for sure. We found traces of poisonous substances in his liver.
Are you saying Lucas was poisoned? How?
We are running further tests to learn more about that, but I suggest you to inform the authorities.
Lucas was poisoned.
You! What did you do to him?
What are you talking about?
You was the last one person in his office.
Yeah, and you're very unusually close to him. Do you expect us to ignore that?
Are you serious? I found him!
How convenient.
If you think I'd hurt Lucas, you know nothing about me!
What happened to my Lucas?
I am sure that Jessica told you everything you wanted to know.
Jessica told me that you poisoned him.
I didn't.
That's what I think too. You don't have it in you. You're far too weak for that.
So, why are you here? Why talking to me?
I came to tell you that whoever did this won't get away with that. Lucas is mine. Nobody touches him except me.
Who would ever do this to him? I am so confused.
You really are naive. So innocent. I see why Lucas wants you around.
What are you talking about?
You and Lucas were in the middle of a witch hunt. Lucas wanted to find those who were allegedly stealing from him. I think Lucas might have come too close.
They poisoned him? Those thieves poisoned him.
Certainly seems so. Just know this. If they can aim at Lucas, what makes you think you aim next? Think about it.
He's stable for now, but he's not showing any signs of waking up.
Lucas is strong. He'll pull through. I will find out who did this to you. I swear.
Anna, how's Lucas?
He is fighting.
Yeah, he does that. If there's anything I can do to help, just say a word.
I will let you know if anything comes up.
Good. Keep me in the loop. Like it or not, but Lucas is an investment to me and my father. And we take care of our investment.
Don't call him that.
Hey, I'm not the enemy here. We both want the same thing.
Please, just go. I just can't right now. Please, just leave. Nathan, what are you hiding? All of these transactions to untraceable accounts. Nathan, you're not as clever as you think. You definitely had some major help.
Anna? What are you still doing here?
I'm going through company's records. I'm going to finish what Lucas started.
It's probably just an error that happened when inputting. Mistakes happen sometimes.
This looks deliberate, Jessica. If you know something, Jessica, now is the time to speak up.
I don't know anything. Why do you even ask me that? I'd better let you work. Just take it easy. You're scaring some of the folks.
Those with something to hide better be afraid. Nathan's name keeps popping up, but who else is involved?
I figured you'd still be here. Any leads?
Not yet, but I will find whoever did this.
Yes, of course you will. Let me know if I can help.
I'll find them, Lucas. I promise. Nathan's name keeps appearing, but it doesn't make any sense. He can't be doing this alone.
Hey, Anna. How is this going?
What do you want, Jessica? I don't have time for this.
Don't push yourself so hard.
Since when did you start caring? What do you know about these transactions?
Nathan handles that department, you know. Maybe he can explain you better.
You've been signing off some of these transactions, Jessica. What's going on?
It's standard procedure. Nathan tells me to sign off, and I do, because I assume everything is in order.
We'll move the rest of the money soon. Just stay quiet.
Anna's already asking questions about you. She's not as clueless as you think.
We'll move the rest of the money soon. Just stay quiet.
Anna's already asking questions about you. She's not as clueless as you think.
I'll protect you, Lucas. No matter what it takes. Nathan signed off on those transfers. And he got Jessica to sign on it too. Where did the money go to? I can't find any record of that. How could he be doing this? And who is he sending all this cash to?
Anna's poking around the financial again. What are we going to do?
We're not gonna do anything. She's not gonna find anything because we've covered up our asses.
But what if...
If she gets too close, I'll handle her too. Okay?
Does that mean... Did you poison Lucas? Were you the one who did that?
Stop asking me stupid questions. I said I'll handle it, and I did. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. You hurt him! You hurt Lucas!
You sound just like Anna right now. So naive. I did what I had to do to cover our asses, okay? Now stop whining and get out of my office.
What's taking so long? Anna is getting closer every day, and why are we meeting in this dark parking lot?
We have to avoid ice. We're all under heat. As for Anna, we've got her under control. She's smart, but not smart enough to connect the dots.
She's closer than you think. You keep underestimating her. And she can going us to arrest.
I told you to handle it. If she figures out I'm involved...
That is your problem, remember? You wanted to in on this. You came to us.
We shouldn't fighting ourselves. Our enemy is Anna. We're all underestimating her.
Well, she shouldn't have gotten that job. Damn that Lucas.
What's done is done. How do we get rid of her? I told you to handle it. If she figures out I'm involved...
That is your problem, remember?
Daphne?
You wanted to.
You too? How deep does this rabbit hole go? I am so close, Lucas. Just hold on. Lucas? Can you hear me? I'll end this. I promise.
Anna, what brings you here?
Nothing much. I just needed some help understanding these reports.
This is nothing. It's just routine transactions.
Routine. The amounts and frequency don't seem routine to me. You authorize them.
Look, Anna, you wouldn't understand. See, Lucas trusted me to handle his complex things. This is why I get paid so much.
So Lucas knew about all of this? Lucas knew about the offshore accounts?
Let's just say what Lucas doesn't know what hurt him. Or didn't in this case.
It was you. You!
Careful now. You don't want to go around pointing fingers when you are the prime suspect.
I didn't poison Lucas, and you know that.
Of course not. But what matters is others don't.
When they look at you, they see some opportunistic gold digger. They see someone who tried to kill her boss after worming herself into his office. Or his pants. Now, you can just leave my office. And you can go around tell them whatever you want. You can tell them that I've been stealing from Lucas. Or I poisoned him. But let's see what they're going to believe. Or I poisoned him. But let's see what they're going to believe.
Gotcha.
The substance found in Lucas' system is rare, but not impossible to procure. You could get it from the black market.
So someone who works in that building could have access to it.
Yes, in fact, I believe someone did have access to it. We found trace amounts on the documents Lucas handled shortly before his collapse.
Which documents?
These were taken from Lucas' office when we found out he was poisoned.
So this is how Nathan did it.
No, that would be this. When we found traces on the files, the coffee mark was tainted with the poison. My guess is whoever handled the poison also handled the files. That would explain the amounts on it.
Thank you for your help.
Don't mention, are you taking that to the cops?
Nathan, Jessica, and Daphne, they're all in on it. But I've got them now. Lucas? Can you hear me? Just a little longer. Care to explain, ladies?
I don't understand what this has to do with anything. I can't explain what I don't know about.
Traces of the poison used on Lucas were found on these documents. Documents that I watched you drop off.
So, what does that mean?
It means that you handled the poison. You slipped it into Lucas's coffee, didn't you? I know you did.
I don't like you coming and accusing me. Can't stand that. I know you miss Lucas. We all are. But that doesn't give you an excuse to accuse an innocent person.
Everything ties back to you, Nathan. The money, the poison, the documents. You've been stealing from Lucas for years. And when he found out, you tried to kill him.
Now, watch yourself, Anna. You're making accusations that you have no chance of proving.
Actually, I can.
Let's just say what Lucas doesn't know what hurt him, or didn't in this case. This won't hold. Good luck with that.
It's over for you, Nathan. You've gone too confident, as you always do. I'm not just a kid you used to bully, Nathan. I'm going to make you pay for what you did. Lucas?
Anna.
You're awake. For real this time. I was so scared.
I thought this was all a dream. Then I woke up and saw you.
It wasn't a dream. You woke up and went right back to wherever you've been all this time.
You were here. You were by my side.
Of course. You don't get rid of me that easily.
It's okay. I'm fine. I'm here now. I'm here now.
I thought you would never wake up.
Of course I was. You think I'd leave you in this mess at Luminous by yourself? What happened?
Nathan, Jessica, and Daphne. They're behind everything.
Daphne?
There is so much to explain, but for now, just rest.
Hey.
Hey. How are you feeling?
My mouth is so dry. Have you been home at all?
I'm fine. I wasn't the one who was poisoned. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm getting better. Physically, at least, but my mind. Daphne, how could she?
I couldn't believe it either. They've been stealing from you, from Luminous, for years. But I've been gathering evidence.
I trusted them. I just never thought that.
You didn't know. But you're awake now, Lucas. You don't have to face it alone.
Anna, I should have told you sooner about my past. Call it an epiphany or whatever, but I should have trusted you from the beginning.
Your past?
You see, I was this bullied kid in high school. My only friend was this kid. She was bullied too. That kid was you, Anna. She was the only reason why I made it through high school.
Hey, can you smell something? Something smells bad. Oh, it's smelly Anna!
I hear that she can get you to smelling like her. She's a witch too.
Oh no! Bye!
Is this Satan?
No, it's not. What's it to you?
Can I say? They bother you too, don't they?
Every day.
Me too. One day, I'll get out of here, and none of this will matter. They won't bother me anymore.
I'll make sure of that.
You should have told me. This is the dead end. They aren't going to be sloppy enough to leave anything here. Who's that? What's this? From Lucas? Lucas did it! He got it! Wow.
Hey, you. I take it by your late call you received my package by now.
How did you get this? Oh my god, this is everything they've done! It's the nail and a coffin in one!
I knew you'd be surprised. The truth is, I'd hired a private investigator the moment I saw those discrepancies. Turns out, they were very good at their job.
Looks like the both of us have been busy. This, coupled with the recordings I got of Nathan, should be enough to send them away for a long time.
They'll pay Anna for what they did to both of us. I promise. Okay, so we have the audio recordings, we have the files, and we have the transfers. This is everything we need to tie Daphne, Nathan, and Jessica together.
It's enough to charge them with fraud and embezzlement. Nathan practically dared us in those recordings.
They underestimated you.
They always do.
I bet they didn't think that you'd fight this hard or stand by my side through this. But you did.
I couldn't just let them get away with it. They hurt you. And I...
And you what?
I couldn't lose you after getting you back.
Anna, you've done more for me than anyone ever has. You've gone above and beyond, not just as my partner, but you're the reason that I'm here.
We make a good team.
You're more than my teammate. You're the reason that I'm still alive, that I'm still fighting.
Let's finish this. Together.
Let's call the cops. Let's end this.
The person inside the hospital just told me that Lucas is awake. He has been awake a couple of days. I think something is coming.
Yeah, we'll be ready.
Hello, Daphne.
Anna, what are you...
I came to inform you about some pressing issues. Lucas is fine and awake. The second is, you're going to spend a very long time in jail.
And what proofs do you have, Anna?
Everything. You've been caught, Daphne. Everything belongs to this flash drive. And I have already sent a copy to the police. They're on their way now.
It doesn't matter what you do. You're nothing.
I'm not the one who is in trouble, Daphne. You will pay for what you've done. It's finally over.
Are you Daphne? You are under arrest. So proud. Embezzlement and conspiracy.
I don't need to explain myself. You don't understand. Stop it.
It's done, Lucas. They're gone.
Finally.
I thought these might cheer you up.
No one's ever given me flowers before.
You deserve that.
Anna, I can't begin to explain how much you've done for me. I just can't.
I wanted to.
You've already done so much for me, not just physically, but you've helped me believe in people again.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Anna, can I ask you something?
What's on your mind?
After all this is over, can we just start again? Together. This time, as long-lost friends who've reconnected. Not just employer and employee.
I think we already started again, Lucas.
Thank you for being by my side, Anna.
No thanks necessary. It's kind of in a job description.
Come on in. How may I help you, officer? Have a seat.
Miss Daphne Anderson is facing serious charges. Fraud, embezzlement, conspiracy. There's no way out of this.
Where is she? Tell me.
She is in our holding cell. She denies all charges. But there are substantial evidence to prove otherwise.
Well, thank you for the update, Detective. I'll get across to her and I will place a call to the cell off and I will talk to her.
All right, Mr. Anderson. I will be expecting your call at the present.
I can't believe Daphne went to such great lengths. I'm so disappointed. Have to call the lawyer. I don't want the tabloids.
This place is so clean. I was expecting it to be a mess.
You should have seen it a couple of days ago. I had to clean it before you returned.
I'm going to make sure this place is run the way it should be. No more secrets. No more stealing.
Whatever you need, I'm here. I'm here for you.
I know. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Hello, can I speak to my daughter Daphne?
Dad?
Why, Daphne?
I was safeguarding our interests. Lucas is an investment. It was for the family, Father.
Stop. Don't insult my intelligence. This wasn't for the family. It was for greed. You were greedy. Why did you steal from him?
He rejected me. He wouldn't even be in your world without you. You gave him everything.
And he earned every bit, unlike you.
You always wished he was your son, instead of me.
Look, I've always cared for you because I wanted better. Daphne, you had everything and you threw it all away. Your lawyer will be in touch, see if he can bail you out. I'm going to see Lucas.
Mr. Anderson.
Oh, Lucas, please sit. I come to apologize, to say sorry for all Daphne and I did. Lucas, you're free to go.
What?
You more than repaid your debt. You can live life on your terms.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
the latest numbers are in.
Mr. Anderson was just here.
What did he want?
He said, free. I'm done, Anna.
Free? Lucas, that's incredible.
It's just so surreal.
So, now what? Now that you're a free man?
I was asking myself the same question. You know what I realized?
What?
I've worked so hard to be successful all my life just to escape being that little kid that was bullied. But you made me realize it's okay to be that kid. Without that, you were always my anchor, Anna. It made me realize what I was really missing.
What's that?
You.
I didn't think you felt that way.
I think I always felt that way. I was just too afraid to admit it. Cheers. You know what? After everything we've been through, it finally feels like a storm is passing.
It has. We've been through a whole lot, and we came stronger out of it.
You know, I've been thinking about what to do next.
Next?
Finally, for the first time in my life, I have the freedom to choose what my life looks like. No more obligations to Mr. Anderson, no more corporate battles to fight. Just a blank slate.
So, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking of stepping back from Luminous. Not retirement, more like a sabbatical. I just need a break.
I think that's a great idea. You've been through a ringer for these past weeks. You really need a long break.
We need a break.
Are you inviting me?
Yeah, of course. Let's go anywhere but here.
Somewhere quieter. Maybe a small town where we can just breathe.
A small town in Europe where nobody knows us.
Europe?
Yeah, it's just somewhere quiet. We can finally get out of here where nobody knows.
Yeah.
Just the two of us. We'll wrap things up here and go. I promise.
These are the last of the Nathan's financial reports. It's amazing how much they thought they could hide.
Their arrogance really was their downfall. I mean, you'd think someone that's smart enough to steal millions of dollars would be able to cover their tracks better.
Or maybe they just underestimated us.
They underestimated you.
So, what's next for Luminous after we're gone?
Well, as long as no one's stealing my money, the company will be just fine. And she'll run just fine by herself when we're away.
You really thought this through.
Yeah, I want us to get out of here.
I can't lie. I want that too.
I'm so lucky to have you, Anna.
I'm never going to leave your side.
Mr. Anderson, I've decided to take a well-deserved break and leave the city soon.
I understand, Lucas. You've been through a lot and deserve rest. How about you stop by for dinner before you leave?
I definitely will.
To new beginnings. Lucas, you made a remarkable life for yourself.
Thank you, sir. Despite everything that's happened, I still owe you a great deal. And Anna,
You've been my rock through this. From uncovering the corruption to standing by my side when I was poisoned. I just can't thank you enough.
You've done just as much for me, Lucas.
Well, it's rare to see such loyalty these days. You two make a formidable couple.
That's right, sir. That's why I've decided to leave the city. Me and Anna, we need a fresh start, away from all this chaos and open wounds.
Well, it pains me to say I understand. But remember, Lucas and Anna, you always have a place here.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
Well. I hope I'm not too late for a family dinner.
Daphne.
What? No warm welcome from me? It feels so good to be the part of the family. It has been too long, hasn't it, Lucas?
Not long enough.
I wasn't aware you had been bailed out.
Stop acting surprised, Father. It's your money. Now, what is she doing here?
I am here because Lucas wants me to be here. Deal with it and stop whining.
Spare the righteous act. You swooped in and stole him from me.
That's enough! Daphne,
you're out of line.
Out of line? Don't you see she poisoned your mind? You and
I were never a thing. Whatever you think we had was in your head.
You see, you'll realize she's not right for you. I'll win you back, Lucas. Let's go.
Yeah, we're out of here.
Lucas, wait!
She's unhinged.
She's always been obsessive, but this is different.
This isn't over.
Lucas, did you hear that?
Stay here.
Daphne, what the hell are you doing here?
Lucas, what are you doing here? Can't you see she's all wrong for you?
You need to get out right now, Daphne.
She's changed you. You don't belong with her. You belong with me.
The police are on their way.
You think you won, don't you? You think you can just steal him away from me and live happily ever after?
Leave, Daphne. No.
I'll always be around, Lucas. I'll always be close by.
This feels surreal. We are doing this.
I know. A fresh start. No corporate drama, no Daphne. Just us.
I can't believe we are really doing this.
You deserve this. You deserve this.
Miss Dawson, we need to talk.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's Daphne. We've had reports of her behavior escalating. She's been spotted lingering near Luminous on multiple occasions. We are increasing patrols, but we suggest you remain cautious.
Thanks for the warning, officer.
She's not going to let us go, is she?
No. But the police are watching. They'll handle it now.
Lucas! You think you can just leave me behind? I won't let you!
Daphne, drop what's in your hand and get the ground! Drop it! That's your last warning!
I love him! None of you understand!
Thank you, sir, for granting our request to come apologize to you physically. We heard you weren't going to come to that prison hold.
The only reason I agreed to this is because your lawyers were so persistent. Now make this quick.
We're sorry for everything.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
The bullying back in high school, it was horrible to you and to Anna. We're really sorry for that. I don't know why we were so cruel.
And for stealing, we got greedy. Daphne approached us. We thought we'll never get caught. And for the poisoning...
Why do you think I hired you in the first place, Nathan?
I don't know. I've been wondering about this for a long time.
Because I like the idea that you worked. After everything you did back then, the idea of you taking my orders, I have to admit, it was satisfying.
Please, we lost everything. Is there any chance you could... I don't know.
No! You earned this. You deserve this.
We're not here to make you feel better. Own what you did and bear the consequences.
I'm really sorry.
Take them away.
Madam?
No, please.
You are lucky to be alive. The police think you are dying. Good. Let them. You should be focusing on your recovery, not our ideas you are planning. They think they won. Lucas belongs to me. And Anna will pay for taking him away from me.
Just 2 more days. I can't believe we're doing this.
You having second thoughts?
I can't wait to travel the world with you.
Just us. No distractions.
You've been through so much, Lucas. I just want you to be happy.
You making me happy.
This isn't over, Lucas. Not by a long shot.
This feels like the end of the chapter.
Yeah, the beginning of a new, better one.
One without crazy exes, thank God.
I know, right? Doesn't it sound like paradise?
Yeah.
They think they can just leave, escape, but they can't. Lucas belongs to me. Anna is a problem. She has to go permanently.
To us.
To us.
You can't hide. I'll find you. I'll follow you anywhere you go, Lucas.
This is it? I am so excited. I have butterflies in my tummy.
Have you thought about what you're going to do with all of this free time?
Lucas, before we're bored, I know that we've been through a lot, but I don't want to change any of it. It brought us here.
I promise. And I've never met anyone like you, Anna. And I promise, no matter what, I'll protect you. Always. I love you, Anna.
And I promise to always stand by you. I love you too, Lucas.